Two, the boring music. Two, the boring music.
What up, you guys? Your boy the Scientist, and Lil Xan has beef with Waka Flocka Flame, I guess. He did an interview a couple of days ago, and after that he immediately went to Twitter to say, I will not be doing any more interviews because you guys are, you're playing with me and using me and the things I say and blah 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 blah. And not long later after that, we found out probably why he said that, and at least what he said on the interview was, people asked him, I guess, in what place is Tupac for you, and he said number 2, and then he said because his music is boring. First of all, I thought that was funny because number 2 really isn't that bad for me, to keep it real. I don't know if Tupac is number 2 for me, you know what I mean? But he definitely is in my top 10, and I think he's a legend. But there's so many dope rappers that I think number 2 is actually a pretty good spot to put someone in. I mean, Tupac, my favorite rapper of all time is Biggie, so Tupac can only be number 2 in my opinion, but that's really fucking good. So I mean, I don't understand what the big deal is, but of course he said that his music is boring, so I guess being number 2 isn't a good thing or whatever. So people of course got mad about that, and one of them was Waka Flocka, and he said Lil Xan has been banned from hip hop. And after that, T.I. said, if it is what it is, then so be it, or whatever. What do I think about this? I mean, I'm not really mad at Waka Flocka about it, to be honest. I see a lot of people saying, like, oh, yeah, a lot of these dudes don't know Pac, and blah, 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 and how could you care, and blah, blah. Tupac was before their generation, and blah, blah, blah. And I agree, you know what I mean? And if you want to say that Tupac wasn't a dope rapper, then you can do whatever you want, if you ask me. But at the same time, that can mean that people can approach you on that, you know what I mean? It can mean that people disagree with you and feel like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So if you want to make statements like that, that's also what comes with it, you know what I mean? And that shouldn't be a big deal. So when someone like Lil Xan is saying that, nobody has to defend it. Nobody has to say, like, oh, you guys are picking on him, blah, blah. Why? Like, he's just like anybody else, right? And I mean, he has an opinion like everybody else, and everybody else can disagree with his opinion, just like everybody, you know what I mean? And just because he looks like, like not the craziest, sort of like a weak little white kid, let's keep it real. Kind of like he, does mad drugs and shit, and then when it comes to like, when shit gets real, you know where to be found, and that's what it looks like. But I don't know the kid, right? So maybe he's like, it's completely different. The only thing I know is he said Pac was boring, and that's an opinion. If somebody says that, I expect them to want publicity or something like that. You know what I mean? Like if you're a rapper and you're gonna say that Tupac is lame, you know that people are gonna react to that. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily have a problem with it, but I also don't really feel sorry for him. It is what it is. You know what I mean? If you believe that, then stand on that shit. You know what I mean? Show the world that your opinions aren't just cheap ways of trying to gain publicity. Okay, well, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about Lil Xan's music, Waka Flocka, T.I.? What do you guys think about Pac and the rap game as it is right now? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.